fire. Oh, LS Nasty.
Hit him with the intro, bruh. Hit him with the intro.
I ain't got one.
None.
None.
Strictly business. What time is it? Tell them what time it is. Who you working looking like that?
It's work time. It's time to work. You only need 6 hours of sleep, 18 hours of work.
You get 6 hours of sleep?
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Intro handoff. Welcome.
Smooth.
Welcome back to another video here in the shop. I know what you guys are saying, like, man, let's do some racing. Let's do some badass stuff. Let's see some action. Let me show you what action we got. You want to go racing? So do I, but we can't because of this shit.
Yeah, looks like a whole week of it.
Whole week of this. And that's fine because we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
As you guys know, this is not a lone venture here. Chris, a partner in all of this stuff, texted me and said, "Hey bud, I'm out of town." I said, "I know." He said, "We're going to JJ's arm drop in Fayetteville in, what is it, 14 days?
It's like 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks, less than that. Is it 2.5 weeks?
It's the 10th and 11th.
The 10th and 11th? So hold on, let's count the days. Let's count the days real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 days including weekends. So take 2 days away for the weekend, so we'll work 1 weekend. And you got 16 days. 16 days. And he said, "We're taking 3 cars." I said, "What cars you want to take?" "Chris, you tell me. If you want me to go and we'll hold the wheel, we'll go and hold the wheel." He said, "We're taking the Pro Mod." I said, "Hell yeah." "Running big tire with it." "We're taking the Vet." I said, "Hell yeah." "And we're taking Hank." I said, "It's not done yet." Actually, none of them are done yet.
I'll say none of them are
None
done.
of them are done yet. So we are here getting stuff knocked out. As you can see, a freshly painted front end by yours truly. And PPE. Don't you love that? I can breathe now. Normally after I paint, cannot breathe. Can't breathe. We did a bunch of work today. Look at this. David assembled his first LS engine. This LS engine right here is going to be the money maker. That's why it is green. This is going in one of my storm trucks. I have a 99 Silverado, 300,000 miles, 4L80. It is the backup truck. I take it on all our storms. Got some action in Louisiana, got action in Connecticut, got action in New Jersey. This truck is the backup truck that goes everywhere and sees action, because when you're out in the middle of nowhere working a storm and your truck breaks down, you still want to make money so you can fix your truck. You don't want to be like, "Oh, well, I can't work, so I'm not going to get paid." So me, being the good boss, hey, use my backup truck. But now it's going to have some chop to it. We did a Texas Speed cam, some Beehive springs, upgraded oil pump, cam gear, timing chain, LS7 lifters, 7400 push rods. This thing right here is going to haul generators and haul ass. So David put this sucker together. We got some Speed Engineering headers, and I got my guy Mason, who is one of my great storm guys. You guys can email him for inquiries on doing LS work, cam swaps, here at LS Nasty. You guys can send him an email at lsnastymason@gmail.com. He's not going to be doing big LS swaps. He's not going to be doing turbo kits and stuff like that. He's going to be down here for a couple weeks. In between storms, he'll have time to do cam swaps. He can knock a cam swap out in like a day or two. Contact him. It's not through me directly. Mason is one of my employees that does the storm stuff for me. Absolutely killer dude. Does absolutely amazing badass work. He has a shop up in Indiana where he does some badass LS swaps and like rat rod and SEMA builds and does it all. But when he comes down here, he'll have some spare time. He's going to do a little bit of work for us with the storm stuff. When he's got some spare time, knock out your cam kit. So if you got a 5th gen Camaro, if you got a truck, if you got a Suburban and you want a cam kit, send Mason an email, lsnastymason@gmail.com. Hit him up. Be like, "Hey man, I want you to do a cam kit. Hey, I want you to do this. Hey, I want you to put a converter in my car." And he's your guy. He came in, he was in October last year. He was hanging out for the the $20,000 race, and some guy, local guy, came by and said, "Hey man, I want a cam in my truck." Brought his truck the next day, had all the parts, pow, knocked out a cam kit. I mean, how cool is that? Mason's just a badass dude. So you guys can hit him up. All right, enough about all that stuff. Fresh paint on here. Countdown is underway, and we got a lot of work to do. We're letting the paint dry, which is, I shouldn't be touching it. I see a little spot right there. It needs a little bit more, don't you think? You think it's good?
It'll be all right.
Highly recommend this paint. Here it is right here. Roll bar and chassis, gloss black. This is what I think, the nicest roll bar paint you guys can use. The hammer tone, throw that shit in the trash. Paint your mom's furniture with it. Don't use it on your race car. This stuff looks really good. If you look at that, the firewall, everything is painted. This, it looks good. For coming out of a rattle can, it looks really good. All the cage inside here, let's go look at the back. It's dusty, okay, but we wipe it down, it all looks pretty good. This is what I think the best roll bar paint out there. It lays really good. It's super easy to spray. Looks great. Very happy with it. Sprayed the floors, firewall, roll bar, roof, everything. Paint it black, be done with it. We got it. God, I'm all hopped up right now, aren't I? I'm all hopped up. Got a drive shaft ordered.
I hope so, being that you ate that Arby's sandwich.
Dude. Speaking of
Here we
Arby's.
go again.
Speaking of Arby's,
Here we go
before I
again.
push the button on this lift, Noah, I was told Arby's has the best chicken salad sandwich ever. The best chicken salad sandwich ever. Chicken salad sandwich. It was cheeks. It was terrible. It was gross. It was dry. I felt like I was eating 2 Popeyes biscuit with an extra Popeyes biscuit in the middle of it. It was trash. It was trash. And David lied to me. All day I was thinking about this chicken salad, and pow. Trash.
Gotcha.
Unreal. Unreal. Alright, for some backstory, some reference, TCAM, this is a Black Sheep Stage 1 that I kind of bought and pieced together. This is not, I think did TCAM do some machine work on this?
I think so.
They did some machine work on this, I believe. Because when I got it, it was messed up.
Refreshed it.
They cleaned it up, it had some stuff, yeah, went over it just a little bit. We assembled it here. Stock blocks, stock heads, very basic stuff. Pulled everything off. We built the turbo kit in-house here, which, come to find out, after us doing like 12 turbo kits, I guess we kind of do some fab work. We did made a badass twin turbo kit, force induction turbos. We used the Motion Racework saddles. This is my fab, guys. This is my fab, okay? Terrifying, I know, but can you believe, look, you can see where I messed up a little bit. But other than that, I mean, as far as fab goes, for someone who's not a fabricator, pretty good. Titanium exhaust. Look at that, badass. TISSFab.com. Use the code LSNasty to get 20% off. You guys can get this badass titanium exhaust and build it yourself. Absolutely sick. Can't beat that. We got a badass air-to-air intercooler, charge pipe, race parts, Wiggins style clamp on there, alternator, factory water pump, transcooler. We got all the goodies on this thing to be an absolutely badass street car. I don't know why I'm building it, but I just felt the need that I needed a street car that was like pretty sporty. Want to do some no preps with it, want to drive it on the street, want to drive it to track Thursday night. Something a little bit sportier than the cow, pull some wheelies. So we got everything mounted, pulled everything off to kind of paint it, do the final assembly of the turbo kit. We got our engine in there. It's in its final resting place. No motor plate, no mid plate, just going off the factory mounts. Got to tighten these up, obviously. We got brand new flex plate, Cameron's torque converter, Cameron's power glide. All that stuff's good. Drive shaft ordered up. We got pretty much everything we needed to mounted. Transcooler up front. We got our fuel pumps over here, our radiator right here, our battery in the trunk. We got the trunk all laid, our fuel tank up there. We're down to the plumb and wire.
We might float away. Might not get that far.
We might float away. Plumb and wire is pretty much where we're at. So we got to take everything apart, do our final assembly, go over everything, plumb it, wire it, good to go. Take it up TKM, dyno tune, on our way. Got an issue with the rear end, so we're gonna pull the rear end apart, the car never really rolled good, and it's super notchy. There's something wrong with the gear. Don't know what gear is in it, but I have a new gear.
What'd you go with? I saw the Ford Performance box. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume a 373.
I forget. 373 gear.
Hey,
Yep.
that box looks familiar.
Yeah, Ford Performance 373 gear. Can't beat it. The 8.8 stuff, super solid, super reliable. So we're gonna redo the rear end. All new bearings in it. Go over that thing front to back. Make sure we have no issues. So if we're street driving it, we don't have any issues. I believe it's got the. It's got to have the 35 spline stuff. It's strange single way adjustable shocks. Everyone's favorite $100 shocks. They work great. They're cheap. We'll see how far these will take us. Some other slight minor issues. Something wrong with the front brakes. Something's wrong with the caliper here. We're gonna have to take those off and address it. Oh, very important. Selling some wheels and tires. Complete. $1,000. Weld, Pro Stars, good tread front and back. The back's got tire screws in it, but hey, to each their own. They're a set of slicks. Wheels, tires, $1,000. Can't beat it.
Good tread.
Good tread. Yeah, good tread. I don't know. Should I do $1,000 or should I do more? Should I hit him with that tax?
You already tried 2,000 once. It didn't go
That was
too
a
well.
joke. 2,000 was a joke. Okay, some people see me on Turbo Bullet. I post some stuff up. It's priced absolutely astronomical, and they're like, I get what he's doing. Other people are like, if I post something up, it's ridiculous. I'm generally just picking, having some fun. But I don't need those anymore. I actually got the rear wheels off Baby Shark. They are some Champion 15x10s, 6.5-inch backspace, single B-locks. So it's gonna look great. They're gonna match our Billet Specialty fronts. And then, yeah, we're kind of like, we're down to it. The brake line's already run to the back, so we just gotta plumb the front brakes. It's already got the brake master cylinder on it. Then it's wiring. We gotta weld some stuff on the radiator. We're gonna weld up this radiator cap, put our 16AN fittings on here, and then just run our fuel system, run our fuel lines, run our turbo feed, our turbo drain. It's got the drive shaft loop.
Yeah, it's got a serious drive shaft loop.
Serious drive shaft loop. Someone got pretty creative there. There are some welds here that make this like
oh yeah.
I don't know, whoever had this MIG welder, like I could TIG weld, I could weld titanium, I could weld aluminum. I can't MIG weld, but I could do better than that.
You think they cut that out so they could just pull it out through the side? Drive shaft?
Maybe. I know it was an absolute bitch getting it in and out. I know that. It's got this weird bracket, a relocation bracket for the upper control arms. Everybody knows the factory Mustang suspension's great. It's got a nice anti-roll bar, but it's got like a Z-link in it, and it's got shorter uppers that are relocated with some adjustability. I don't know what's going on there. We'll try it and see. I think the shorter upper will make it want to wheelie more, which if we're doing no prep isn't necessarily a terrible thing. I don't know. We'll try it. What else? What else am I missing? What else am I missing? We gotta put converter bolts in there. That's standard. It's got a 6-point cage, which is pretty nice. We got 2 Kirky seats, which I already got the seat mounts and everything in there. Prefer a Race Tech seat. Just had a big Race Tech order. Guys, if you guys are looking for Race Tech seats, hit me up. We're gonna have a bunch in stock. We're placing an order right now. Highly recommend them. My thing is I just want you guys to be safe out there. I'm not trying to just upsell you a seat. Matt even says it. If he was in a Race Tech seat, he probably wouldn't have sustained the injuries that he did. They're far more comfortable in the Kirky seat. I think they look better than the Kirky seat. They come with head protection if you opt for that. We're going to be carrying their 4100 series and their 4119 series. That's a 4119 in there. A little bit more higher end. The 4100 series is a great seat. You go out there, spend $1,000, $1,100, $1,200 on the seat. It'll save you money in the long run. Invest in yourself, invest in your safety, invest in your comfort. I'm not trying to push a seat on you, but learn from our mistakes, learn from our experience. When I was sitting in the hospital with Matt, he said, man, I wish I was in a Race Tech seat. That's enough for me, you know. So, unfortunately,
Yeah, that 119, you can hook an air hose to the back of it and have
AC seat.
Yeah, you can have a air conditioned
Yeah,
seat.
yeah. I like it. So I guess we'll get to work here. We're going to let this stuff dry up here. We're going to start pulling apart the rear end. I know everyone's like, oh man, I don't want to hear you talking and all that shit. So we'll get to work. We'll get the time lapse going. We're going to pull apart the rear end, pull the axles gear out of it, rinse it out, inspect it. We're not going to use this gear. I'm sure something's wrong with it just by the way it feels. It does not feel.
Seems to be, I mean, some
Here,
weird
you
backlash.
put your hand on it and see.
No, I mean, I can see it. That thing doesn't want to move.
Something's
That is not right.
Yeah, something's not right in there.
That
In
is
this
not
car,
happy.
for how light this car is, it does not push well at all. So with the front brake dragging and what's going on in the rear, I knew something was wrong. I'm getting down to it, so we're going to address it right now. And I guess we're getting down to it.
Yep.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty. This is exciting for me because we've been building this car for a while. It was kind of like I picked it up. Wasn't what I wanted once it got here. And then it was full steam ahead. Let's make it nice. Let's make it right. And let's have some fun with it so we have a badass street car. And that's what we're about to have. So appreciate you guys watching and supporting. And I think this thing's going to be badass. Should be out there at JJ's Arm Drop. Street car class. Drive it in the gate maybe. Who knows? I don't know. We got that 3-car stacker. I'm just saying. 3 cars. 3 cars at the track. Is this dry yet? Oh, dude, I missed. Hold on. I missed, bro. Unreal. Unreal. Where else did I miss? I got this bar pretty good. Hold your breath.
Yeah, let me stand back.
No one will ever see this, but I will. Alright. Sauce your throat. No one saw me spray paint. Oh god, look at that. Oh god, I got the bottom of the Maven mount. Dude, the more you look at it, the more you just see. I gotta stop looking at it. Alright, let's pull this rear end apart. Oh, I didn't see you there. Just checking out my rear end. That's what's inside an 8.8. Yep, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got everything all cleaned out. Got the axles out of it. Does have 35 spline axles. Does have a spool in it. So everything is good there. The gear, I don't even know what ratio it was. It's say on it somewhere. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, it's not one that we're using. It was set up a little bit goofy. It definitely felt like shit in there. So we got a new one that we'll be putting in there here shortly. Got it all cleaned out. We'll get the gear set up and get that in there. Slap the axles back in there. Seal it up. Make sure it don't leak. We use a lot. The Permatex gasket maker is by far the best for this
Yeah,
stuff.
they used the whole tube on this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna clean all this stuff up. We'll put it on there nicely. Oh, dude, they had. What is this?
Those are washers.
Is this supposed to be like that?
No.
Oh God, we got to deal with some bullshit. Here we go.
Turbo bullet strikes again.
Why does it have washers on the inside?
Only on the bottom, right?
Did it have them on the bottom of that?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That's weird.
That's real weird.
Where's the actual?
Well, you know, nothing was leaking through as much
Oh my
RTV
God,
as they
it's
put
got
on
on
it.
the top on this side, so
Oh my God.
it has one on all four.
Maybe.
The axle is too long.
No, they're just RTV. Yeah, this side's got them too. They're RTV'd on.
Why? Oh, hold on, wait. So
Are they recessed?
I don't know what. I don't know. So
definitely not recessed.
on the strange stuff, you cut this lip off, and then their C-clip limiters, everything like bolt right up there flush. Let's count. Let's count. I don't want to count the spines, but I can't barely count. But $33.
Hey, my guy. My guy.
There's no way I could have missed two. Do I need to count again? 33. 33.
Hey, they
Bro,
work,
this
they
thing,
work just fine.
this thing is gonna get a workout on 33 spines. Yeah, dang. 33 spline, eh? All right, well. So if we upgrade to the strange 35 spline, then we can cut this off and get rid of all this BS.
More upgrades.
More upgrades, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll look at it. I don't know. I don't know how much 33 splines are good for. Are they 33 spline? I gotta count again. Let me count this one. All right. 1. No, the 33 spline. I was hoping I counted wrong. God dang it.
Got a 33 on one side and a 35 on the other.
Shit! I've been lied to. Damn it.
That's never happened before.
Yeah, literally. I don't even want to get into it. Whatever, dude. Whatever. God dang, it sucks. It's not so much like the money. Like, I don't mind. Like, I'd have bought it if they said, hey man, it's got a stocker in it, you got to put axles on. I'd be like, that's no problem.
But when they tell you it's got
It's
one
not
thing,
the money. It's more of the just like, I wish I could sell stuff to people and just straight up lie to them and be like, yeah, that Dodge out there, big turbo, another 20 grand, all new, high pressure fuel pump bullshit and all that. But no, I don't. I'm just like, yeah, it's stock. I don't know. That's really one way to damn grind my gears, just like that shitty install of that gear. All right, we'll call it a night on the rear end because that pissed me off. Or I guess I probably should stick these caps back in it. I can't believe this thing got 33 spline axles. I mean, dude.
hey,
all right.
Don't be hating on the 33 splines.
No, you didn't buy them, okay? Because I wouldn't let you buy them. Fun fact: if you're gonna go out there and spend $650, $700 on axles, spend another $100 and get the 35 spline, the King Dingling. 35 spline is the biggest axle they could fit in 8.8. There's no point to go through all this hassle to leave yourself. Listen, believe it or not, those two splines make a
I say,
difference.
really, the two splines make that big of a
Hell
difference?
yeah, they do. Hell yeah, they do. That's like saying, oh, well, the 5 spline's going from a 35 to a 40 spline. Guys go damn 360s on 40 spline axles. The 8.8's a great rear end. Really is. They shouldn't even sell. It's like a 10 bolt for a damn F-body. They shouldn't sell parts to upgrade a 10 bolt because they're a piece of shit. The 8.8 is a great rear end. You can go super fast on it for super cheap. They shouldn't sell anything other than a 35 spline axle. If you don't want 35 spline axles, I don't know. Go crawl under a rock. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. All right, we're gonna put the turbos back on. All right, guys, we have been just plugging away, kind of set the camera down, time lapse. It's 12:30 in the morning now. Now it's Tuesday. Plugging away on the final assembly of the turbo kit here. We got our RTV. Guys, if you guys are doing turbo kits at home, don't use the gaskets that come with it. Use RTV, use gray high temp RTV, use copper RTV. I like the gray high temp. I don't run exhaust manifold gaskets. I just run the gray RTV. It seems to work a whole lot better. Don't really ever have any blowouts. V-band clamps, if they don't have a male and female side, use the RTV. These have a male and female side, so they really sit in there really good and interlock and get on there tight. But yeah, that's just some food for thought there. We got our exhaust on there, and this kit looks absolutely sick. We got our transcooler on there. This side right here bolts to the fenders. That's why it's just floating in midair. But it looks absolutely badass. Super proud of the work on this thing. It's kind of like a creation that just kind of, you know, came to light. Said, hey, let's put the turbos in the grill. Help me mount the turbos. Started building the turbo kit. It just kind of evolved into something that I think is pretty badass. I actually bought the intercooler, which we're about to mount up. David's dying to mount the intercooler on there. Bought the intercooler off of a subscriber, which I think is badass. He messaged me on Instagram. He's like, hey, I got it. I'm like, that's exactly what I need. So that's awesome. I'm just super stoked. I think this thing with the front end off looks absolutely badass. The baddest, I think, and listen, I might be a little biased, all right? This is why this is the baddest new edge on YouTube / TikTok. Okay, let me give you the rundown. We got some forced induction turbos. They're bad to the bone. Forward facing on a street car, bad to the bone. Dual titanium exhaust, bad to the bone. We got our Motion Raceworks saddles on there. They're absolutely badass. We got a rear mount intercooler, badass, keeping it real race car up front, but still street car in there. Stock rear suspension, some slightly boogered up torque boxes, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to run on E85. We're going to drive this thing everywhere. We're going to bust people's ass. We're going to go fours. Got a TKM motor in there. I mean, that alone makes it the baddest. And I just think it's tough to say this thing is not the baddest, because David, would you say it's the baddest? If you had to, you know, just for future,
for baddest SN95, but
damn, for future employment references, would you say this is the baddest? This thing is sick. Listen, let's just talk about it. It's got titanium teardrops. Talk to me. I just got some beadlocks for it. We got the billet specialties up front. I got some badass beadlocks coming for the rear that match it. I mean, this thing right here is, it's the truth. This is like well, honestly, I swear to you, okay, we got a bunch of badass shit sitting around here. This is me being bored. Like, I was like, oh, we need one more.
This was one more before, like, the other 5 more.
Yes, this was one more before this thing right here. Before this thing. And that thing. And this poor thing that died. And that thing became that. This was just one more. And, like, I mean, hey, it's tough to say. Listen, it's the baddest new edge, right? But if I got to call on the brethren around here, you know, we got 500-inch twin turbo, big block, absolutely massive Whipple Hemi, badass, all steel, all glass, small block Ford, the Black Sheep motor in a damn street car, the Black Sheep. I mean, dude, listen. I ain't gonna. I don't know if I can give myself my own title, but I will fight for it. I will fight. You know what? I will give myself my own damn title, because it's my own damn YouTube channel. I got the baddest damn new edge. Until someone can prove me wrong. And I will say this. It's going to be the fastest. Take it home. Fast street car. All right, leave me alone. If we got to go race car stuff, I'll get the race cars out. But street car. Because I want to drive it around, take my mom out to brunch in this thing or whatnot. I don't know. We'll do whatever we want with it. But it's absolutely sick. Very, very excited. We're going to be pumping it up. Brown & Miller. Oh, it's also going to have Brown & Miller fittings on there. Crimp on black and gold fittings everywhere. Listen, if you ain't got no black and gold crimp on fittings, you guys can kiss my ass, because this thing's going to be the baddest new edge. I mean, dude, for real. Like, spitting facts, okay? Petty John might be here. So, I don't know what to tell you. I might be being petty, but I know badass when I see it, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm just saying, like, for something we whipped up on the side, like, oh, yeah, it'd be cool. I think we did all right. David?
Yeah.
Any other things that might make it badass?
It's nice race part solutions.
Oh, dude.
Wigan style clamp.
Wigan style clamp. Can't beat
On
that.
A street car.
On a street, dude. Talk to me. TTM. Let's get busy. Oh, hold on. Titanium header bolts? Titanium front cover bolts? Dude, get out of here. Like, what more do you want from me? What more do you want?
Whole
We're gonna
ICT billet catalog.
Yeah, the entire ICT billet catalog on this thing just because Holly Terminator. That's all right. It's all right. I ain't gonna do it to you. Holly Terminator, not bad. Not bad. We're in no need for a Dominator. We're not using our VPS and our G meter and our traction control. We're just gonna use our right foot.
You know, Big Stuff 3.
Yeah, it's way better than Big Stuff 3 though. Killing Big Stuff 3. Let's be real here. Steering wheel, that's gonna go. I'll tell you that right now. That shit's going. Rear seat delete, got it. Like upgraded bolt through torque boxes. What do you know about that? You can't even see because it's so dusty.
Got that Travis spec rear floor.
Oh yeah, custom rear floor. Look at this shit. Oh, also, hold on. I got a back window mural because you guys know I did that on the SN95. I got a back window mural coming for this thing. It's Gangster Hank, okay? The back window mural on this thing is literally going to knock your socks off. If you're sitting in your living room, pow, socks in the kitchen. It's going to knock them right off. And then to top it off, I don't even know. I really don't want to put a parachute on this thing because I don't know. I'm up in the air. If I put a parachute on it, it's going to have a 24-inch wing. I don't know how it's going to work because I will not run a wing unless it covers the sides of my taillights because I'm not, again, to each their own. This is just my opinion. It's my YouTube channel, so I can say what I want. If your wing doesn't cover your taillights, okay, on the side, you can kiss my ass.
Hey, I mean, look at that over there.
I mean, literally, look at that. Okay, this is a prime example, okay? Literally, you can kiss my ass if your wing, listen, I don't know if I like my ass getting kissed or not. I don't know, but if your wing don't look like this, my cheeks are coming out for you to kiss. No taillights, we don't want to see that shit. See that? The side taillight, we don't like it. See this? Big wing? The wing king over here. Wing king. Talk to me. Just saying. That's why the Grand National does not have a wing, because I don't feel like covering up the taillights on there. Just saying. You best bet the Colorado is going to be 40 foot long with its wing. It's almost one. Should I end this rant? Like how Petty John entered the video? Is it time for Petty John to depart?
Getting close.
Getting close? Oh, you want more? I think I'm done.
I'm sure there's a little bit more that could come.
I think I'm done. I already kicked the cam over today. We got some wheels on the way. Got new gear going in it. I mean, I'm feeling real good. Look at this. We work around the clock around here. Look at this.
Got them lights, man.
$12.39.
Huh?
$12.39. We keep working around here, huh?
We work till 1:39 around
That
here.
thing still got head gaskets?
Damn, bro.
That thing still got head gaskets in it?
Partially.
Damn, big 6-0 gang around here. Big 6-0. All right. I think I'm done being petty in this video. If I hurt your feelings, sorry. Not sorry. Deal with it. People hurt my feelings all the time, and instead of being like, oh, my feelings are hurt, I just say, you know what? I'll do better. So maybe you guys should do better. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already gone down and hit that like button, the thumbs up or whatever, hit that. And if you guys aren't subscribed, you guys can also kiss my ass. A lot of ass kissing going on in this video, don't you think, David? Warranted? Totally warranted. My man David said so. It's right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload. Go down, click that subscribe button. Baddest New Edge. TikTok, YouTube, Planet Earth, this side of the Mississippi, whatever you want. It's the baddest. Come get it. Hank. Smoke coming your way.